And hello everyone, this is Angel Terry here with some more Dragon Age Origins. So when we last left off, we had given some gifts out, and we got Sten his sword back. That was his personal quest. Now let's take a look here. Alright, so Alistair, we got his personal quest done. Severin, dog. Sten we did. So let's see. What about Wynne? Where are you, girlfriend? Talk to Wynne about her past and get her to warm. You'll have a random encounter. Okay, so I think we might have to go back to camp to do this. It's just easier to talk to everybody when they're at camp, so you're not, you know, accidentally triggering other things. And when it comes to certain personal things, they seem to only talk about it when they feel like they're a more safe, you know, a safe area, you know, not just out in the middle of East Jabib. I don't blame them. Come on, guys, you can keep up with me. I'm just a dwarf. Okay, let's go back to camp. Alright, let's make a save here. LP 54. Alright, Wynne, what do we got here?
Is there something you need?
I'd like to ask you something about the circle.
I will answer to the best of my ability.
Okay, well, what do you think will happen to the circle now?
So many are gone. They will need new enchanters. Perhaps they will look to Orlais or Antiva. It will be difficult for a while, but I have no doubt that the circle will recover.
Okay, well, how did you become a mage?
People don't become mages. They are born mages. The talent just surfaces later. But you are asking how I ended up at the circle. I was brought there by the Templars, just like many of the other apprentices. I don't remember very much. I was very young then.
Well, how about your family?
I didn't have a family. I never knew my real parents. My earliest memory was of hiding in a hayloft on a farm, trying to keep warm. I was found, and the farmer's wife was kind enough not to send me away. But they had children of their own, and I was never made to feel welcome. The eldest son was the worst. He was always calling me a stray, and throwing anything he could get his hands on at me. And I don't know how it happened, but one day, he just found his hair on fire. Fortunately, there was a large trough nearby.
Serves him right.
He ran screaming, dripping head and all, to his mother. I was shut up in the barn, with a bowl of water and a crust of hard bread. The Templars arrived several mornings later.
Well, what happened when you arrived at the tower?
I'll never forget the moment the Templars led me into the entrance hall of the tower. I had never seen anything so grand in my life. I stopped being afraid then. I knew I was home.
That's good. Well, that's a great story.
Well, that's about all there is to my tale. That's how I came to the circle.
Okay, fair enough. Huh. Now it says I have to get Her to what? Warm? You are neutral. Okay, so I gotta get her up higher, and I don't think I have any other gifts for her. Okay, so I may not be able to do hers right away. What about, let's see. Don't have him yet. She will change. Okay. Talk to her in camp and eventually ask her, what would someone like you be doing in Lothering Chantry? She is warm. Okay. Let's see if we can get. Well, let's see if we can start Liliana's. I think I need more books or whatnot for her.
Something I can help with?
What would someone like you be doing in Lothering Chantry?
What is meant by someone like me?
I don't know. You just don't seem to belong in a cloister.
Did you think I was always a cloistered sister? The Chantry provides succor and safe harbor to all who seek it. I chose to stay and become affirmed.
What do you mean affirmed?
We affirm our belief in the Maker, in Andraste and the Chant, but other than that, there are no vows taken.
Okay, so your skills were learned before your time in the Chantry.
I was a traveling minstrel in Orlais. Tales and songs were my life. I performed, and they rewarded me with applause and coin. And my skill in battle? Well, you pick up different skills when you travel, yes? Yes, of course. Let's move on.
That's interesting.
Something I can help with?
I'd like to talk to you about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Alright, well, what about this vision of yours?
I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell. And the darkness drew me in.
Whoa. Okay, well, what happened then?
When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rose bush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
Well, this made you want to help me then.
In my dream, I fell. Or maybe I jumped. I'd do anything to stop the Blight. I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the Blight devours everything?
Well, the Chantry says the Maker has left us, from what I hear.
He's still here. I hear him in the wind and the waves. I feel him in the sunlight that warms my skin. I know what the Chantry says about the Maker, and what should I believe? What I feel in my heart, or what others tell me?
Well, I think you should believe what feels right to you, Liliana.
Thank you. It's nice to find someone who agrees. I know what I know, and no one will ever make that untrue.
That's a pretty good thought there. Alright. Gotta see if I can get her to talk about this.
Something I can help with? Yes?
Alright.
What's on your mind?
Pardon me, frog in my throat. Why did you decide to come to
My mother was from Denerim, and I consider myself a Ferelden, Mother served an Orlesian noblewoman who lived here when Orlais ruled. When Orlais was defeated and the common folk began to resent the presence of any Orlesian, the lady returned to Orlais. She took my mother with her. I was born in Orlais and did not set foot in Ferelden till much later. Mother was always telling me stories of her homeland. I think she missed it.
Oh, I can understand that. Well, what happened to your mother?
Mother died when I was very young. Lady Cecily let me stay with her. I had no one else. She was quite old then, and she had me study music and dance to entertain her. It is unfair that I have more memories of Cecily than my mother.
That's kind of expected. Well, what was Cecily like?
She was an elderly lady, very refined and proper. She had impeccable manners and taste, more so than a lot of Orlesian ladies. Cecily was also kind. My mother was unmarried and with child. It was scandalous, and Cecily had every right to turn my mother out. She didn't. Strangely, the only thing I really remember of Mother was her scent. She kept dried flowers in her closet amongst her clothes. Small white Ferelden wildflowers with a sweet fragrance. Mother called them Andraste's Grace. They were very rare in Orlais. But enough about that. Let us move on.
That's okay. Well, that's where you would learn about Andraste's Grace. And then you can give it to her, but I had already done that.
Something I can help with?
Okay.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Do you miss anything about Orlais?
I miss Valroyaux. Unlike other cities where the people are the lifeblood and the character, Valroyaux was her own person, and her people little more than decorations. There was always music in Valroyaux, streaming from the many windows, quiet refrains and triumphant choruses, and always, floating above that all, the chant, coming from the grand cathedral. It was magnificent.
Actually, that sounds really pretty. Well, Orsamore is magnificent too.
Yes, I'm sure it is. But every city has a different personality. It is hard to describe. You have to be there. Of course, there are good things and bad things about Orlais, like anywhere else. Sometimes I miss it dearly, and sometimes I'm glad I'm rid of it. And you will laugh at this, but I miss the fine things I had in Orlais.
Oh, well, what sort of things?
Dresses, fine dresses and furs. And shoes, of course. One can't mingle with nobility with bad shoes, you see. Orlais is very fashionable. Almost ridiculously so. But the shoes... Living with those ridiculous trends was worth it for the shoes.
Oh my god, I love shoes!
When I left Orlais, the fashion was shoes with delicate tapered heels and embellishments in the front. A ribbon, perhaps, or embroidery. In soft colors, of course. It was spring.
Okay, that sounds really nice.
I had my eye on a pair my shoemaker was working on. It was covered in pale blue silk, with amber beads on the toe. The shoes made in Orlais were exquisite. Not at all like these clunky fur-lined leather boots you have in Ferelden. Ugh, just look at them.
I know, they're so ugly and shapeless, girl.
They're sturdy shoes, but sometimes a girl just wants to have pretty feet. Oh, I could talk about shoes all day, but we have things to do, don't we?
Shoes. Sorry. Alright.
Something I can help with? Yes? What's on your mind?
Let's see. I heard that in Orlais, minstrels are often spies.
Where did you hear this?
I read it in a history book.
And did you not think that this could be historical fact and no longer true? Not all minstrels are spies. Most are just singers and storytellers. But some of them are what we call bards.
Oh. Well, I thought minstrels were bards.
Many use the two words, minstrel and bard, interchangeably, but to do so in Orlais would cause misunderstanding. Bards are minstrels and more. Spies, as you say. Some say there is a bard order, but I don't think this is true. Many bards work alone or in small groups, doing the bidding of a patron who pays for their services. If there is an organization behind it all, no one knows who they are.
Kind of like a thieves guild? Huh. Well, do they spy on Ferelden?
Some do. Mostly, it is nobles spying on other nobles. In Orlais, there is much rivalry amongst the highborn. They fight over land, influence, and the favor of the Empress. But they cannot do this openly because it is impolite, and in public, they wear smiling faces and pretend to be civil. In secret, they plot and scheme to destroy each other. It is a game completely meaningless to anyone but its players.
Yeah, okay. You were a bard, weren't you?
I have revealed too much, it seems. But it doesn't matter what I used to be. It is the past.
Let's see. Well, man, I'd never leave that. That sounds too exciting.
The excitement of the life wears off very quickly, I'm afraid. I found myself in Ferelden and sheltered from bad weather in the Chantry. And when the storm passed, I just did not want to leave. I like to see the Maker brought me here.
Okay. Now, what it says is leave the camp and come back. All right. Running away.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
So we're going to leave the camp. Where did we leave from? Riker Village. Try to go back to where you originally were so you're not running around if you just need to like pop out and pop back in. Just makes things a lot easier. Alright, now we go back into camp.
I lied to you, you know, about why I left Orlais.
Oh, so you didn't get tired of the life?
In a way I did. But these feelings were triggered by events which I did not tell you about. I didn't feel like talking about it then. What happened to me? Maybe it will affect us, maybe not, but you should know. I came to Ferelden and the Chantry because I was being hunted in Orlais.
Oh, whoa, what for?
I was framed, betrayed by someone I thought I knew and could trust. Marjolaine. She was my mentor and friend. She taught me the bardic arts, how to enchant with words and song, to carry myself like a highborn lady, to blend in as a servant. The skills I learned, I used to serve her, my bard master, because I loved her, and because I enjoyed what I did.
Okay. So Marjolaine was a bard too?
She claimed to have retired. She married a noble and inherited his wealth when he died. To many she was just a rich widow. I thought I knew her. My devotion to her blinded me to her less than noble attributes. You can say it was my fault. There was a man I was sent to kill. I was to bring Marjolaine everything he carried. I don't know who this man was. She gave me a name and a description, and I hunted him down. I found documents on his body, sealed documents.
Important documents?
It turns out that they were. My curiosity got the better of me. Something told me that I needed to know what was in those letters. Marjolaine had been selling all kinds of information about Orlais to other countries, Nevara and Antiva among others. It was treason.
Oh boy. Wait a minute. Isn't that what bards do?
Some. But I had always assumed Marjolaine only operated within Orlais. This was an unhappy surprise for me. My life as bard taught me that my loyalties should be kept fluid. My concern was not that she was a traitor, but that her life would be in danger if she was caught. Orlais has been at war with so many countries. It takes a harsh view of such things, as I later discovered.
Uh-oh. Well, yeah, most countries kind of don't appreciate treason.
I should have left well alone, but I didn't. I had to tell Marjolaine I feared for her life. She brushed aside my concern. She admitted her guilt, but said it was in the past. That is why the documents had to be destroyed, she said. I believed her. I kept believing up till the moment they showed me the documents, altered by her hand, to make me look the traitor.
Oh, crap, she betrayed you.
Yes, the Orlesian guards. They captured me. Did terrible things to make me confess and reveal my conspirators. It was a traitor's punishment I endured. And at the end of it, all that awaited me was eternity in an unmarked grave.
Well, how did you get out?
The skills Marjolaine taught me were good for something at least. I broke free when I saw the opportunity. I did not seek Marjolaine out. If she thought I was coming for her, she would have me caught again.
Okay, fair enough. So you came to Ferelden then, to the Lothering, blah 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 blah.
I was tempted to confront her. I was furious, betrayed. But what could I do against her? And so I fled to Ferelden, to the Chantry and the Maker. Ferelden protected my person, and the Maker saved my soul. And that is the reason I am here. The real reason. No more lies between us, at least in this.
Thank you for trusting me with this.
It feels good to have this off my chest. Thank you for listening and understanding.
Okay, now comes the pain in the butt part. Alright, so they say that at the next random encounter we have should be part of her thing. So let's see here. Let's grab Alistair,
Yes.
Leliana,
Indeed.
and Wynne.
Yes.
And we're here. So let's head to Denerim. With that long of a thing, we're going to have to run into somebody, hopefully. Yep.
More
Oh, crap.
foes approach.
Well, aren't you a dork?
You have left me no choice!
Oh, I am far
Canary mercenaries? What the fluffnutters?
too old for this.
Leliana, where are you? Why are you over there? Get back here, you dipshit. Why is everybody running off? There's a mage over there. Yeah. Oh, this stinks. Okay.
Now we go into battle.
Alright, yeah, I did this wrong. Let's see here. Thank you, timer. Alright, there's a mage up there. Didn't know that. Okay, let's try this again. Let's give it one more shot here.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes. Enemy. He's a hit. I really wish to be beaten by it.
Okay, assassin leaders over there.
Very well.
Is that it?
Alright. Get the wolf. Get the wolf.
Yes.
Ready.
You shall not touch me.
Immediately.
As you wish.
That wolf hurt. Alright, so we got an archer, a witch.
As you say. My magic will make short work of it.
Die! On it.
Now we go into battle.
Die!
Now here's the problem.
At your
Violence
command.
is a solution. Sometimes.
As you say.
Leave all you can.
A bit more dying, please.
There we go. Okay, now what are you fighting? No, you're stunned.
Right.
You have forced my hand.
Ow! What the hell? Stop, you idiot.
We must fight.
Okay.
Off I go. Take that!
Clumsy.
It will be
All
done.
right. Back on it is.
My magic will make short work.
Sorry I'm quiet, guys. I'm just trying to
Defend
do
yourself.
this battle here. No, no, no. The Canary.
Let's have at it!
There we go.
Very well.
Stop. Don't kill him.
What? Why not?
He is no common bandit. None of them were. Their weapons and armor are of fine make, and they are well trained. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Who are you?
Someone who regrets taking you on. Was told it would be an easy job. Kill the little red-haired girl. Deal with the others as we pleased.
Kill the... You came to kill me?
Hey, no one threatens my friends and lives.
Wait, just 1 second. Who sent you? Why am I wanted dead?
I don't pay to ask why someone wants someone else dead. I just need to know what to do and where to get my money. Ha! Money. I'll be lucky to get away with my life, it seems. Maybe we could work something out. You like the idea?
Speak quickly.
I've no real quarrel with you. Wasn't me that wanted you dead. But I know how you can find the one who does.
Okay, well, your life for information then.
I have some directions written down on how to get to the house. It's in Denerim. Yeah, it's the best I can do.
Thank you. Now leave. I never want to see you again.
What do I want to say? You know what? Get lost before we change our minds.
Don't worry. I'll not trouble you no more.
It's Marjolaine. It has to be.
Well, or maybe it's the Orlesians in general.
The Orlesians would not hire mercenaries. They would come after me themselves. No. If anyone, it is Marjolaine. Maybe someone saw me. Maybe she's finally found me and wants to finish what she started.
Well, we should go to Denerim and confront her about this.
Perhaps it's time to settle this score for good.
Yeah. Okay. But we're going to have to save the game here, guys. It is time. So when we get back, we will find this Marjolaine and stop her. Because I'm not going to have anybody kill my friends. But I got to go loot the bodies first. Hold on. Hold on, everyone. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got to loot the bodies. Hang on, wait, here's some elf root. Some death root. Grab it. Pick it. There we go. A witch. Not special on you. Alright. Let's see. Archer. Death root. A woof. Oh. Come on. Where is it? What the hell? Loot the wolf.
Yes.
Thank you. And a Canary mercenary. A small caltrop trap. That's pretty cool. Oops. Then why does it say return path? If I can't go that way, you nugget. Alright, well, we were heading to Denerim anyway, so let's see if we can get there. Oh gosh, better be. Ooh, Bartleby. Okay. There we go. So I'll see you guys later. This is Angel Terry. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.